So, as a reiteration, the AGM is only for NAR India governing body members as well as NAR India members. That means if you're a member of any of the associations, local associations, all 25 of them, and we have two special invitee associations from Ranchi as well as Goa. We'd like all the members also to stay back. So essentially 27 associations. We would like all of their members to stay back along with the governing body of NAR India. Thank you very much all, and there would be dinner served outside in due course, and then 9:30 the fashion show, and then Lucky Ali. Thank you all. I hope you guys have had a good time. If you have, then let's just say long live NAR India. Long live NAR India. Come on, let's say it 3 times, guys. Long live NAR India. Long live NAR India. Long live NAR India. Thank you very much.
It is extremely heartening for me to note that the advisory council members are with us. They have not only lent solidity to our organization and the proceedings of the last GB, which was 2 days ago, yesterday and day before. They have also done sterling service in helping me count from 1 to 25 during the voting process, for which I am eternally grateful. Friends, without much ado, I call the meeting to order. Will everybody please sit down? And Bagraji, if you will please come and conduct the rest of the AGM. This time we'll try and put it on fast forward because we require this hall for 3 hours to put it together, to hear Lucky Ali and see very pretty ladies walk the ramp. ये क्या है? जिसको जो सुनना होता है वो सुनते हैं. But fashion shows are Farooq's specialty. That is why in Bangalore only fashion show was arranged. So anyway, over to you, Bagraji.
Thank you, friends. Good evening to you all. I will have a small, before I give my report, which is already with you on our annual general report. I'll just give you a small glimpses of the PPT, of the achievements or the work which has been done during the year, the highlights. Can that PPT be played, please? Friends, I think you can all see this. Friends, it was indeed a great honor and a proud privilege to present the 7th annual report of National Association of Realtors India as its president for the year 2014 and 15. Before I present my report, I wish to congratulate Mr. Ravi Verma for his selection as the new chairman of NAR India, and Mr. Farooq Mahmood for the vice chair, and I wish them a great success. Friends, it has been really an exciting journey for me as the president of this truly national level association. As has it been customary, we had divided our roles and responsibilities amongst various governing body members and formed various committees. And I'm happy to say that few of the committees did their best to continue the growth path of this organization. The progress made by different committee is detailed in the report which has been submitted to you, and you could see some of the pictures which are being played on the PPT. we conducted a 2-day long education series, Realty Redefined, which was conducted by none other than the top-notch international trainers, Mr. Belton Jennings and Richard Mendenhall. Both came flown from US just to do this 4-day workshop in India. And I thank by my heart to Rajesh Dave, the education chairman, for putting very hard work and doing a great job. The program was hosted by Mumbai Area Association and Bengaluru Association. Thank you, Vinod Bhai, Vinod Thakkar, Ramesh Padhi, and our own BRAI President, Mr. Gadda. It was a great show, and all associations nearby in South and Western Mumbai participated. There were about 120 participants in Mumbai and about 80 participants in Bengaluru. And it was a 2-day full-packed classroom conference. And believe me, friends, none of the members present in the hall, starting right in the morning at 9 a.m. and running up to 6 p.m. in the evening, were attentive, and everybody who attended this program went home enriched with great satisfaction. Thereafter, a great education series program was organized at Vadodara by our immediate past president, Mr. Sachin Shroff, which I attended. It was in collaboration with JNLU. There are about 100 participants, and it was also a day-long program with a certification to all the participants. Mr. Rajesh Gadgil, our sports chairman, was given the charge to organize Olympiad or the sports, which he conducted in a very, very big way, named as NAR India Olympiad 2015. And more than 10 city associations participated in all the games in a good number. Each city had more than 20 members participating in various games, which were conducted in 2-day long program. And it was a great fellowship for all the members who attended. Thanks to the winners in cricket area, Mumbai were winners, and in Carom, the winners were from Kolkata. In badminton, the winners were from Kolkata. Oh, Carom board, Thane. And what was Calcutta? Table tennis, okay. And there was a tough time choosing the champions. We had very professionally managed those scoreboard. And at the end of the day, 2-day end, we found 3 city associations were claiming with the same numbers for the champion trophy. So it was very gracious of the other association, SMART, Reka Kolkata, Thane Mumbai, Thane, and one more association, Area. So these 3 associations opted out in good spirit of sports and allowed this trophy to be retained by the host association, Thane. Then we had, friends, signed a bilateral cooperation agreement with Naredco, which allows our member, in line with CREDAI National, to use the co-branding and use their services. We also signed a bilateral cooperation agreement with Times of India Classified Group with the help of Rajesh Dave. Friends, the city association heads who are sitting out here, if they have not connected with their local Times of India management, please do so, because whatever classified aid we put into real estate columns is going to give you more than 50% discount on their tariff card, which is only available to NAR India members. But this need to be signed locally, so please get in touch with the Times of India group. I have shared that letter of cooperation signed at Jaipur GB meeting to all city associations. Whoever not done so, please do so in the larger interest of the members of your association. During the year, I visited various city associations. I attended various seminars, participated in various seminars as a speaker as well on behalf of NAR India. That was a real, truly learning experience to me. However, nothing much could be done on membership growth in spite of our best efforts. I have to admit this because this is a very, very serious issue where we all need to look into. We need to increase numbers. Friends, I have been telling all along, we need to add associate members into our association. And we need to grow from this 2,000 number to at least 10,000 number in at least next 3 years. The results will soon be seen with the constant effort of our chairman Ravi Verma. We have been able to add Goa Association. So I would request you to all kindly give a big round of applause for Goa Association joining NAR India. And you will also be very happy to know that they have participated in this convention, though they have not signed a bilateral cooperation agreement with NAR India as yet, because their society registration is still pending, which is expected to come within a month's time. They are here in good numbers. More than 35 delegate registrations has been done from Goa. I'm also happy to share that we have added one more association, Ranchi Association. They are also in the process of signing, and one person, Amit Jain, is representing Ranchi Association today in this conference. So I wish them all the best, and I hope they will add value to NAR India. I take this opportunity to express my sincere thanks to all the members of this great association, my senior colleagues, GB members, all committee chairpersons for showing faith and confidence in me and discharging their responsibilities diligently. I extend my special thanks to Mr. Ayub Khan, Honorary Secretary, Mr. DJ Damne, Honorary Treasurer, and Ms. Puspa Srinivasan, our General Manager Operations, for their 24/7 support in making my year stress-free. Last but not the least, I extend my sincere gratitude to Mr. Farooq Mahmood, Chairman, 7th NAR Convention 2015, and the entire team of BRAI, headed by Mr. Gada, for hosting the convention at Bengaluru and setting high standards of brand building and PR activity which you all have seen. Thank you, Farooq Bhai. Thank you, Team BRAI. Thank you. Gada sir, please come, please come, please join. With these words, friends, I thank you very much for all the love, for all the faith, for all the blessings which I have received during the year, which will be carried forward for a long time to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bagraji. Friends, due to lack of time, I will not be reading my complete report. I think you have the report in your hand. I will just cut it short. I would like to thank and acknowledge our Chairman Ravi Verma and Vice Chairman Farooq Mohammed, President Mr. Bagra, and each and every governing body member of NAR India, Mr. Gada, our President of my local association, BRAI, and all the governing board members of BRAI who gave me an opportunity to serve NAR India as its Honorary Secretary. I would like to acknowledge the services of our past Chairman, Dr. P.S.N. Rao, who has played a very important role in making NAR India what it is today. NAR, NAR India will miss his guidance and leadership. I would like to thank I would like to acknowledge the strong and dedicated effort of our convention chairman, Mr. Farooq Mahmood, and his team from BRAI and NER India for burning the midnight oil and leaving no stone unturned in their goal to make the 7th NER India Annual Convention one of the biggest events ever. Never before has NER India got the extent of branding and visibility that it will be getting from this convention. The convention has also attracted by way of participation the most number of international delegates from the maximum number of countries across the world than earlier, only because of the efforts of Mr. Farooq Mohammed. I would also like to acknowledge the efforts of Mr. Gada for his superb effort to make this convention successful. He has been standing in the corner from the morning doing his job without even sitting. Thank you, Mr. Gada, for all your efforts. Our convention chairman has raised the bar and shown us how NER India conventions can be conducted in the future. Last but not the least, I would like to thank our General Manager Operations, Ms. Pushpa Srinivasan, for a dedicated and commitment towards NER India. I wish the incoming President, Mr. Vijay Sarathi, and his new team all the success for the year 2015-2016. I am sure under his leadership, NER India will grow by leaps and bounds. Thank you very much. Don't jump the gun, sir. Next point of the agenda, to pass the minutes of the 6th AGM. Please come, sir.
Good evening, friends. The first paragraph says, Honorary Secretary Mr. Ayub Khan invited the following office bearers on the dais: Chairman, Vice Chairman, President, Immediate Past President, Vice President, President-elect. Here the name is wrong. At Calcutta AGM, the President-elect was Mr. H.L. Bagra, not Mr. Vijay Sarathi.
Thank you, sir.
Please,
Very kind
thank
of
you.
Pushpa, kindly make the necessary corrections, please. To pass the minutes of the 6th AGM with the correction of Mr. Ajay. You please take your time, sir. You can go through in your room. Before that, we will pass it. Mr. Rauf is a proposer. Seconder, Mr. Sam Chopra. The minutes of the 6th AGM has been passed. I would request Mr. Damneji to give the report as the treasurer of NER India.
Good evening, friends. I am thankful to Mr. H.L. Bagra, President NER India, for reposing his confidence and faith in me by nominating me as a treasurer for the year 2014-15, which was for the second time. As a treasurer, I take immense pleasure in presenting before you balance sheet of National Association of Realtors, that is NER India. I am pleased to inform you that NER India is now registered under service tax registration. With the approval of the government body members, we have opened an account in State Bank of India also. We have also appointed new auditors, Messrs. Sark and Associates, for the year 2015-16. All the member associations of NER India have paid the membership dues for the year 2014-15. And I am also happy to mention here that this year also we have received full dues as on yesterday. Thank you to all the association members for taking that efforts. Regarding CIM Global dues to NER India, we have issued a legal notice to CIM Global and yet to hear from them. I would like to thank the founder and first chairman of NER India, Professor P.S. N. Rao, Chairman Mr. Ravi Verma, Vice Chairman Mr. Farooq Mohammed, President Mr. H.L. Bagra, Honorary Secretary Ayub Khan, General Secretary, General Manager Mrs. Pushpa, all the governing body members, all the members of the associations, and I thank all the members association for their guidance and support. Special thanks to my home association ARC Nasik. I wish the incoming president Mr. Vijay Sarathi and his entire team all the success for the year 2015-16. God bless and long live NER India. Thank you. Now I request all of you to go through the balance sheet and auditor's report, which is printed in an annual report which is being circulated to all the members. I request here to pass the audited balance sheet. Yes. Yeah. traveling expenses, even this 5,90,000 includes the earlier year's expenses also. And this year, traveling cost was much less as our president moved in particular areas. That question cannot be answered by me because I have written the accounts as per the expenses made by the 40,000 bad debts are there because of service tax which was not collected from Godrej and all other small association members. Being our service tax registration was not done at the time of receipts of the fees and convention sponsorship amounts. So we did that registration later on. That is the reason we could not recover that amount, and being it is not recoverable, our auditors have suggested it to mention it as a bad debts. Any more question? Yes, please. Yeah. What? Yes. Okay. The other associations' activities would not have been informed to.
Please raise this under any other question, sir. We are passing the accounts. Please pass the accounts. We have one more topic. Under any other question, you can raise it. Please pass the accounts first, sir. Jitendra sir.
Okay. Thank you, Jitu. Thank you, Sudhakar.
Thank you, Danaji.
Thank you.
Thank you, Danaji. We are skipping point number 7 as we have not yet circulated the amendments, and due to some more corrections, it will be done much later. We come to point number 8. Any other item with the permission of the chair? I think now you can raise your questions, sir. Mr. Vinod Thakur would like to answer the second part of the question. Please give a mic to Mr. Vinod, please.
No, I think Ram Prasad Padi has mailed almost all the associations who have participated, also sent to NIR India. But I am extremely sorry if your association have not. If you would have once again called, I would have I will come specially to Nasik and hand it over to you. It is my trophy, please. And I appreciate this kind of thing until unless you don't speak, it will be one way, Sometimes there is absolutely no intention for somebody to.
Thank you, Vinod.
Please,
thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, first.
Any other questions, please?
So the
Mike.
first question was regarding the Most Active Association Award. Please answer. It is not mentioned anywhere in the report by the President, the Secretary, or no photograph in the report. So
I think we don't have any such award.
It was an initiative done by Mr. Sachin.
Yeah, last year was done. This time it was not done.
Thank you, Bagaraji. Anything else? Please have a mic there, please. Mic there, please.
Hello.
One by one, sir. One by one, please.
एक मिनट मेरा नहीं मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना Yeah, about my question. Can I raise it now?
Of course, sir. You can.
Okay. Say the expenses, traveling expenses are more than 5,93,000 rupees this year. Last year it is 6 lakh, 7 lakh something, 7 lakh rupees. And if I compare the previous president and the current president has not traveled that much. That is for sure. That is what just now Mr. Dhamne has mentioned. And so I sincerely request you, why you are not taking, being a president of NAR India, you are supposed to visit at least maximum associations and see what is happening there. Because otherwise, people there, association members, they are asking us that what NAR India is doing for us. And there is no question, because in last whole year, none of the NAR India member has visited ARC Nasik. So what is that? Why are you spending so much money otherwise?
Thank you, sir, for your question. Why the visit was not made? Because it was not necessary.
What?
For the reason, because I have been calling many associations for the visit, but unless the local association is ready to conduct any program for that evening, just spending money to visit two or three.
That is wrong. See, you ask our president, ask my president. You don't generalize the question. If you are talking about my association, ask my president.
Yes, Damneji, I asked Damneji in case there is any program I can visit. But then prior to that, sir, I visited your association just before that.
No.
I visited your association.
Wait.
Mr. President, my founder president's intention is that you should have a communication at maximum number of associations which will get motivated for bringing more members and doing more activities. This was his intention.
No, definitely his intentions are very good. I am not disputing those intentions. But you see, like Ahmedabad wanted to make me visit Ahmedabad, but then, you know, the notice was just 3 days ahead of the program. So that way it is not possible, because I was having conflicting dates. And we visited wherever it was necessary, because unnecessary spending money just to make a visit,
So
I don't think it make any sense unless there is any substantial program which is being conducted at a city association. It makes sense to visit. So otherwise there was no intention. I was willing to travel, but then I called many city associations as well in case they have any program. I called, I guess I called Indore, I called Ahmedabad, I called...
No, at least, okay, for the next president at least.
Sir, we need to vacate the hall. Please finish.
But anyway, we'll ensure that we do more visits. And
Thank you, Bagaraji.
Yeah.
Friends, we need to vacate the hall. Friends, we need to vacate the hall.
For next president, already it is being...
Hello.
The next president-elect has already been mentioned in his profile, his speech, that he will be visiting 50% of the associations in his tenure as a president-elect. Mr. Sam Chopra has assured to visit all the 50% association at his own cost without suffering any cash crunch to Nasik.
Yeah.
Thanks to Sam.
Friends, we need to vacate the hall. Please keep the questions relevant and the answers short, please. We need to vacate the hall.
I'm Ravinder Agarwal, General Secretary of Association of Certified Realtors of India from Delhi. I've got two questions. My first question is regarding NAR app. You know, some of our members, they tried to log on to NAR app application. Somehow it was not working properly. We were told there is some problem with the back end. Nobody came back to us giving us the solution. So the guys were frustrated, our members were really frustrated with this NAR app. Second question is about the membership fee. Now, we are being charged for each member rather than a lump sum amount. I request you to consider it to charge us a lump sum amount as one association, like 10,000, 20,000, whatever you want to charge.
Thank you, Ravindraji. I got your question.
Two questions.
Mobile app.
Yes.
It is not working at the moment because of some technical issues. We are looking into this. Once it's operational, we'll definitely get back to all.
It is already about more than a year.
No, it is now not working. Currently, it is not working. When we visited your association, that time it was working, and I appealed to all members of your association also to make use of this. So this is not working now. About your second question, which is a rational fee that current president who will be taking over we have recommended. Let us see what is the outcome of the current GB meeting. So we'll definitely update you on that. Thank you.
You want the entertainment today, friends, or you want it tomorrow? Please.
I want to ask if this is annual report, this book is an annual report, then this is incomplete because Surat Realtors Association name is not there. I need complete annual report book for my association.
Which one? Which is not there?
Surat Realtors Association is not.
Hemal, I tell you the hitch, because we got the last time, just before I was coming here, last evening, I got all the logos from Pushpaji, but the Surat logo was not in CDR file, so it was not printed. It was not printable.
I am giving it every year. Every year I am giving CDR form to NAR India. I need complete report.
No. I'm telling you why the logo is not there. Your name is there. Only one logo is missing.
No, name is also not there.
No, name is there, sir.
Which page? No, I need complete report. I need complete annual report for my association.
Sir, may I suggest that we print another set of these reports, complete it and circulate it to all the members?
I need complete report.
No, we will circulate this by mail.
We will have a proper report done. I'd now like to speak as the chairman of the convention. Sorry for intruding, and with the permission of the chair, can I just... We have a program that is supposed to be the fashion show and Lucky Ali's program. And I've been getting messages from the organizers that we will not be able to give you the hall before 11 o'clock if you give it to us till 7 o'clock. So we can go on for the next 1 hour, but we are not going to get this hall till 11 o'clock in the night. So if you wish, we could continue with this. Because the installation is still there, we need to give the mementos. We could do that tomorrow if you want to, because otherwise there will be an issue.
Okay, sir. I think no other questions. So
I have a suggestion, small suggestion, because from the last 7 years, you have, other than the host association, whichever the city is maximum coming with the maximum number of delegates, you should give an award to that association. It's a suggestion.
Yeah, well taken, sir. Yeah. Well taken.
Thank you very much, friends. The AGM is closed. I thank you all for attending, and please join us for the evening entertainment. I would like Sam.
Yeah. 1 second, guys. Just wait for a minute, please. Everybody be seated. We have 2 new associations. We wanted the board to give a memento to them. So can we have the Goa association members please come in? Goa, do we have Denzel and Amit? Can you come to the dais and take a memento from Mr. Bagra and the chairman? The memento is there, sir. Bagra, us taraf. And please give them a big hand. They are about to join the NAR India. And may we also get the Ranchi Association member Amit also to come onto the dais and take one memento from, again, the president and the chairman.
Thank you, Sam. We were not able to give the mementos for the GB members at the GB meeting. I request Mr. Gala to bring the mementos. I request Pushpa to please read out the names and give the mementos to the GB members, please.
Mr. H.L. Bagra. Mr. Ravi Verma. Mr. Farooq Mahmood. Mr. Sachin Shroff.
Who's going to do it?
That's what I'm asking. You go, no? I'm asking you.
I request Mr. Bagra to hand over the mementos, please.
One person hand over. Okay. Yeah, Vijay Sarathi, sir. Mr. Vijay Sarathi. Mr. Vijay Datta. Mr. Ayub Khan. Mr. DJ Damne, Mr. Sudhakar from Chennai, Mr. Amit Damodar from Kriya, Chennai, Miss Vanessa D'Souza from Pune, Mr. Vinod Thakkar from Area Bombay, Mr. Deepesh Vora from Area Bombay,
Mr. Damodar is there?
Mr. Amit Damodar, please.
Amit.
Give it to Sudhakar.
Yeah, Vanessa.
Mr. Vinod Thakkar, Area Bombay. Mr. Deepesh Vora, Area Bombay. Mr. Abhijit Bhagavat, VRA, Badodara. Mr. Sarit Kumar Jonnala, HRA, Hyderabad. Mr. Sam Chopra, APP Delhi. Ms. Anuja Sinha, APP Delhi. Sam, Anuja is not there, you take hers also. Mr. Praveen Bavadia, ARA Ahmedabad. Mr. Nayan Shah, ARA Ahmedabad. Mr. Rajendra Kotkar. Mr. Nilesh Sonje. Mr. Shailendra Jain. Mr. Thakur Mulani. Rishikesh is not there, okay then. Mr. Jatin Bindora. Mr. Jitendra Khaitan. Mr. Ajay Agarwal. Mr. Shyam Vyas. Mr. Chetan Raichura. Wait, I'll take it. It's too many people. Mr. Hemal Bhatt. Hemal Bhatt, Mr. Jude Alex. Mr. Hari Prasad. Mr. Lauren Shetty. Mr. Rajesh Gadgil. Mr. Swarup Ranjan Mahapatra Jitu. Mr. JSP Balu. Mr. Praveen Fanse. Mr. Mohanjit Singh. MJ. Praveen, MJ is not there, you take Praveen, MJ. Mr. Zakir Bhatti. Mr. Naveen Bhutani. Mr. Rishi Kapoor. You're never there. Shravan is not there. Mr. Rakesh Agarwal. Mr. Piyush Jain. Mr. Abjo Joy. Mr. John Samuel. Mr. Manish Tikariha. He's gone. He's not there. Mr. D.K. Suresh. Mr. Adi Sagar. Colonel K.J. Singh. Mr. Sushil Mittal. Ms. Pushpa Srinivasan.
Come. Wow, Jay.
Yeah, Praveen is yours. Mohanjit sir.
Friends, today is the birthday of our chairman, Mr. Ravi Verma. We will be cutting a cake on his behalf. He has reached 90 years of age. Abhi. not giving, no. No, दे तो हम कर सकते हैं, नहीं दे तो हम क्या कर सकते हैं? Annual report is of not it is of NR India. We will not give report of this. जो है हमारे पास हम कर सकते हैं. I request Ravi Verma to please come down to cut the cake, please. Mr. Ravi Verma, please come down to cut the cake, sir. Tabu Verma, Is Tabu Verma present in the hall? Is Tabu present in the hall? Ravi Verma, please come down, sir, to celebrate your 90th birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ravi. Happy birthday to you. Many girlfriends to you. Including Goa, all associations are his girlfriends, huh? So it's okay. Don't overfeed him also. He's represented all 26.
Verma ji, ab gana gaiye. Say something.
सभी लोग गाएंगे मेरे साथ, ठीक है? सभी लोग गाएंगे, हाँ? बार बार ये दिल आए, बार बार ये दिल गाए, बार बार ये दिन आए, बार बार ये दिल गाए, तू जिए हजारों साल है दुई दे आरज़ू. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Ravi Verma ji ki
Jai. I'd like to make an announcement. The Advisory Council, past presidents and secretaries, mementos will be given tomorrow. As we are running short of time, it will be done tomorrow. And one more reason is so that you guys don't leave tomorrow. So we've kept you for tomorrow.
So Advisory Council are requested not to leave tomorrow, okay?
We have said this in the past, that the past presidents, secretaries and the Advisory Council will be given mementos. Please stay and collect it tomorrow before the closing.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a bumper prize courtesy Farooq Mahmood tomorrow evening. There is a bumper prize.
Okay, each one of you please collect the delegate bags which are kept here.